Welcome to the Breakthrough from Fear workshop and healing call. And this will be a short healing call to provide clearance if there is any karmic patterns. And my name is Katja, and I'm the founder of Karma Cleanse. And I felt very strongly guided from my spirit guides that I need to do this call today. And I tried to postpone that later on, but I got a really strong message. I need to start doing this today, because breaking through fear is something I have personally experienced as well. And I want to be here to support any other light workers, people who people who hear their calling, people who want to do something meaningful here. So I want to help them to break through the fear so that they can do what they are meant to do here. Because sometimes our fear might make us to play small or stick with the routines instead of really going forward to what we truly want to do. And that is part of the learning, that is part of the experience why we are here for. And when I was thinking about the fear and the challenge we have sometimes, so I was thinking like there is a many times experiences that have taught us to be fearful. Like I remember, like when we are learning, when we are children, we have such a courage. Think about us when we are like learning how to walk. We fall down, but we just want to learn how to walk so badly that we are not getting scared to falling down. But then we grow up and we become more and more fearful for pain. And we seek the pleasure and we try to stay away from the pain. And some of us, me included, have tested, for example, that hot stove. When you don't know that you get burned, you put your hand into it and then you take it away because ouch, it hurts. And sometimes that is the way we learn. But then we sometimes have experiences from the past lives and we don't even know why we are fearful for something. For me, it was start sharing my message. And I was like literally on the floor, like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be known for the gift I have, because I was fearful that something happens. And yes, it did happen in the past when the times were different, and we as the healers or light workers were not maybe appreciated as much as we are now. So there might be some clearing and healing to do in order for you to truly step forward and hold and claim the light that you have. And that's why I'm here now, to support you in that. And I want to share with you also a really great quote from Marianne Williamson. And I'm gonna just read it because I wanna get it correctly. And this quote has been so powerful. When I heard it first time, it really brought tears in my eyes because it resonated something so deep inside of me. So I share this quote and I read it from my screen. So Marianne Williamson said, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking, so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, It's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. That quote has such a power, and that can be, if it resonated with you, you might want to print it out and have an experiment to read it read it for yourself within 7 days, just as a reminder that you have the power beyond measure, and that helps to break through the fear. And that is something I will do now, a little guided meditation to see the guidance from my spirit guides, and hopefully that will support you wherever you are in your life right now. I might use the word God, so if you're not using the word, you can just replace it with any word you want in your mind. So if you're in a safe place, you can close your eyes and experience the healing through this guided meditation. So I'm calling us forward into the light, and I'm asking, dear Father, Mother God, we are coming forward to be liberated from the fear that we might feel when we connect with our purpose, when we feel the calling, when we imagine all the possibilities, and we might be afraid to step into the light, step into our own power. And now we are asking the guidance to lead us to the core, to the heart of God, where all is well and all will be well. And there we are surrounded by angels who remind us that we have all the strength, all the wisdom to support our journey forward. They remind us that we can use all the experiences for our learning. They were never meant to stop us on our journey. They were just stepping stones to greater freedom. Those experiences were meant for you as you are awakening to your own power. Those obstacles that you face are meant to be overcome through the gift of forgiveness and healing grace. And you may embrace yourself with compassion as the part of you feels afraid. You might want to locate it in your body. Where is the part of you that feels the fear, who carries the memories from the past? And just find the spot in your body. And if you don't find anything, just say, oh, here it is. And that is the part where you now start sending light. You embrace that part, and you can place your hand on top of that part of you that feels fear. And just allow yourself to feel your own love, your own compassion, and your own light to wrap around that part of you without trying to change it or make it go away. Just loving that part. Because that part of you that feels scared, afraid, fearful is the part of you that loves you so much that it doesn't want that any harm will happen to you. But you step forward into the light, and that part of you can now relax and let go. Just relax and let go. Of any misinterpretations from the past, that something was against you. It was for you. And the light that you radiate around that part of you is now surrounded by the light from the angels. And they encourage you to trust. Trust that you know what you are fearful for. Trust that you know the exact very thing. And just add a balsam of forgiveness. If you found that thing, if you didn't, it doesn't matter. You can still forgive yourself for judging yourself for feeling the fear. You can just let it all go. And I'm asking that all those places that before carried the fear within you, each cell will be filled with loving light. As you are remembering the purpose for all that is, all that you have experienced. You are embraced by angels and surrounded by loving light. And that light will take you forward every step on the way. And you can just imagine putting your hands in front of you and making them as a cup. And if there is any part of you that still feels fear, you can just load them to your hands. And just allow yourself to raise your hands up into the air and let it go. And on the way back, you can just feel that you will get light into those places. And that loving light will carry you forward. As you reconnect with your purpose, as you find this trust to say yes to your purpose. To say, yes, I have the courage to move forward from here. There is no need to be fearful. You are protected and you are loved today and always. Amen. So that was the little guided meditation that we did today. And the fear is something we can observe. And that is something I want to leave you with, is like observing. If you start feeling we cleared a lot today, but if there is still a part of you, and that's okay, if there is a part of you that still feels some fear, you can just observe, what is it? And just seeing how it operates in your life and how it might take you away from the straight path towards your purpose. Sometimes we do little side steps, and that's okay too. But it's just to gaining awareness. What is it that you are fearful for? Like finding the core, and because that way you can release him layer by layer by layer. And it is a process. So we did great work today. If you listen to the meditation, you might have already shifted a lot. Maybe you felt something, maybe you didn't. But it is a process is activated. The process continues from here. And learning to step into the light, you might want to put reminders that you have the courage, and whatever reminds you of that. Some of us might be visual. We want to see an animal that reminds us about the courage, or an angel, or whatever that is, that supports you on the journey, supports you to say yes to you, say yes to your purpose, and breaking through the fear step by step. And feeling the fear, acknowledging it, observing it, but doing things anyway. Because things sometimes, we might be fearing things that we don't know, things that we might have failed in the past, and then we have the courage to try again. So whatever that is, just observe it. I'm here. You can email me at hello@karmacleanse.me, or write me a message on Facebook, because I want to support you to break through the fear and have the courage to say yes to your purpose. And I want to invite you also to a community where you get the support. It's called Lightworkers Who Succeed on Purpose. So there you get the support and encouragement to take these steps forward. And I'm now I will leave you, and I love you, and I'm sending you loads of light and love. And I'm hoping that this was helpful for you. If it was, please do share this video, because more people see it, more people will benefit from it. And so my name is Katja from Karma Cleanse, and I'm blessed to have you watching this video, and I'm sending you loads of love and light. Stay well and stay blessed.